You know things are being crazy when the ChatGPT itself is fully aware of Server 42 in Age of Empires. If you try to write about most of the servers, it's not going to show up, with the exception of Age of Empires Server 42. So Server 42 has earned the reputation as one of the most formidable and dynamic servers. It's renowned for hosting an intense long-ass conflict, notably and continuously a bloodbath of more than 30 days that both were challenging, educational for its participants. We learned a shitload of information just by playing in this server. It was so intense that some of us never even slept, and we were taking a shift just to protect our territories and flags. Despite that, we have disbanded more than 3 alliances. That's how much we could destroy the early game. Believe me, what you are going to learn here is absolutely useful, and there are many tactics that you might not be even aware of, because it's like a survival guide, because there was not any moment in the game that we actually had an advantage. It was either back and forth or we had a disadvantage at all time. So the story is going to be split into multiple videos to allow the viewer to be able to understand what we went through. Maybe you will have a similar experience, but then you will be able to do something about it. So there were 3 major alliance groups on Server 42. The Empire Project has been the highest of them with over 15 alliances. Yes, the numbers looks very big, but believe me, what happened is much worse and funnier than what it looks like. We had the VIQ Chinese group too, and we had ED, the Koreans, and each one of them had its own story, and each one of them has a crazier story than what you could imagine, and different way of fighting that I have recorded months of videos about them. Believe it or not, Empire Project started with a massive advantage on numbers. Yeah, we in paper look like we have the upper hand all the time. Even we had ED in our side, ED, the Koreans, by the way, we had them in our side. However, let me explain to you what actually happened at the start. We faced 3 issues. 1, the balance of the spenders across the alliances. That was a problem because we didn't have enough spenders, or actually wheels, on the alliance. It was barely 1, and you cannot actually call a T5 well if what I'm going to face is King Arthur's and tier fucking 7s. That's not the only problem, and the map was not in our favor at all. Most of our alliances were spread across the map, and VIQ didn't really look that strong to us from the start. We were overconfident because of our numbers, because we had the Koreans in our side. But we sucked at decision making and foreseeing this. We didn't suck. We gave this as a feedback, and we have been told that we would have enough firepower to take them on, and we just needed to survive early on. Another problem we had is too many players to fill all the alliances, and this was a management mistake. Now, you might say this is an excuse, but let me show you. So we started laying on 18th of October, but just basic plays without spending any money, because we were not sure if Server 42 is the server that we are going to play to. Officially, we started 19th of October, almost half day 19th of October, and on an alliance that is called IE. It was the frontline alliance that is going to face VIQ. However, VIQ were split into multiple of alliances too, but unfortunately for us, they were all next to each other on the first section of the game. And the fight was back and forth, so we felt like it was unnecessary for us to gather all the strongest people, given that we really did not read the map yet and know how many of VIQ exist on the rest of the map, or how strong they are, or the maximum spenders capabilities they had at the time. It was misleading, and we didn't really pay attention to this. So the battle was back and forth. On the first day, we had some good resistance until VIQ pushed further in power. We faced a tier 7 on the second day of the game. So imagine how hard was it for me to even survive with my tier 5 versus their T7. And yeah, they unlocked almost all T7s at the second, third day of the game. I managed to save some reports for you to show you how dumb the gap between us. So we had no tier 7, no tier 6, and we were forced to face tier 7 on the second day of playing. Which what I wanted to discuss with you, that our knowledge and experience came from being on a very harsh environment that we lived on. In short, we disbanded many times, really many times. We lost territories, we lost forts, so let me tell you how this actually happened. So the battle wasn't really a battle of wallets, it was almost a one-sided battle, and mainly because of the location that we were at. And it was actually a wrong decision that we existed in this location without any support from our alliances. We played on server 42, hoping to build a great, friendly environment for everyone. But you know what? Fuck that. I actually did enjoy playing in server 42 for the war purpose. I am glad that we had people like Edie and VIQ to give us fun, because they forced us to learn how to survive. So how was the life on IE, and what did we actually learn? First, you can't farm anywhere. Imagine this is your second day. You can't farm anywhere, which made us learn to adapt by sending our marshes far across the map to farm. You can be a pain on the ass by killing their farm nodes, causing them so much to be annoyed and pain. And yes, we got stepped on like fuck, but we were always a needle on their asses. But remember, not all of your enemies are spenders, so you can only harm those lower spenders or weak marshes. But it still caused a harm and loses of the resources. We lost all of our territories. Many times, we never even had a fort to begin with, or HQ. So we learned something else. It's very risky, even for whales to zero, if you got any reinforcement.
By the way, Kadzilla, quickly check your wall. Make sure you have garrison on.
I did.
Quick. Say 6 seconds, bro.
Yeah,
I would check your garrison. Make sure you have Mulan, etc. on the wall.
Absolutely, it is.
Oh yeah, this trade is good. Look at the trade. 3k to 11k. Oh fuck, they're fucked. Bro, look at the trade. Oh yeah. They're so cooked. Look at the trade, bro. It's all deads for them, by the way. All deads.
Yeah,
no wounded.
And I can heal at the same time, right? Or not?
Oh hell yeah, bro. Oh shit, look, they're leaving the rally. Oh man, this report is gonna be juicy. Wait till let's see the report. Check the report real quick. Holy shit, they have got 300k dead. Holy shit. 300k dead for them. Holy shit. Oh shit, that was a good rally, bro. Post it in the word chat. Post it in the word chat, bro. Post it in the word chat. This report is so fucking juicy, bro.
I'm just killing someone who just run away from the rally.
Holy shit, bro. You see, this is why you reinforce cities. They get all deads.
Should I share it at the word chat or Alliance?
Post it in word chat, wherever you want, to be honest. I mean, it's a juicy report. Why not? 300k dead for them. I think the entire day today we lost like 200k at most. I mean, every flag we lose 15k. They just lost 300k in one rally. They're fucked. Bruh. I mean, the entire day, just today, we lost maybe 100k troops in total. Because every flag, you lose maybe 20k, 15k. You don't lose a lot in flags. Or cities, you lose a ton. They just lost 300k, bro. They're fucked.
45k, Merit.
So yeah, just keep reinforcing cities if they keep rallying them, but make sure they have heroes on the wall. Like some people probably forgot to assign garrison on their wall, and if they don't have garrison, they're probably much cooked. So yeah, don't reinforce anyone if they're not online. If they are online and they have good heroes on the wall, then reinforce them as much as possible.
I have slaughtered as many as I could see from those farm nodes. Made so much damage to the point them rallying me and even swarming me, trying to destroy me or to scare me or to stop me. They even made a video discussing how unfair the system of attacking castles on Age of Empire. You can even find the video in their channel. I learned another thing, that even if you took out your main march for the castle, you can still set your best heroes for defense. So the defense on this game is actually unbeatable. This made VIQ think of something which we will later use as well. So far, if you did like the story until this point, please don't forget to like us, subscribe, and tell me to continue the story because more fun parts are about to show up.
In a city full of chaos and a tangled web of streets lives a furry feline king, the coolest cat you'll ever meet. He's got muscles like a lion, a strut that's straight up mean, with a swagger and a purr that makes the ladies scream. He's Catzilla, the beast of the block. When he rolls up, the whole place rocks. He's got that charm, yeah, he's got that flair. Every girl in town's got their eyes on his hair.